Hey there, it is Dusty Thunder with the best Redditor update for you. Let's go. Title of this one is, Am I the Astronaut for Demanding Back a Loaned Antique That Wasn't Supposed to Be a Gift? I, 45 female, have a dear friend, Lauren, 43 female. We grew up together and she was a bridesmaid at my wedding 20 years ago. Several years ago, my husband and I had a great opportunity to work and live abroad for a few years. It required that we sell our house and most of our belongings and put the rest in storage. One item I did not want to let go was a beautiful antique crystal lamp that belonged to my late grandmother. It holds many important memories for me. Unfortunately, our storage unit was so full that I was afraid I wouldn't be able to squeeze it in without giving up something else we wanted to keep. I mentioned this dilemma to Lauren, and she jumped in with an offer to hold on to the lamp for me. She said it would look gorgeous in her living room and she would be proud to display it there until we got back. I was thrilled. Well, our time abroad recently came to an end and we are now back in the U.S. We bought a new house, collected our belongings from storage, and are in the process of furnishing it. I asked Lauren for my lamp back and she got all pissy and said that she understood it was a gift. I reminded her that it was a family heirloom that she promised to keep for me until I got back, but she insists that's not how she remembers it. She said she adores this lamp, it's the focal point of her living room decor, and that if I demanded it back, our friendship would be over. Pfft, easy enough. Give me the lamp. I am heartbroken. She is one of my oldest friends, and while she can be quirky, she's never done anything like this before. I don't want to lose her friendship, but I also don't want to lose a treasured family heirloom. It's also worth quite a bit of money. It appraised at over $2,000. To be clear, I am 100% confident that I did not tell her it was hers to keep. Given our lifelong friendship, I thought it was safe to leave it with her. I can't even fathom why she thinks I gave it to her. We are not rich. I would never give a gift that expensive to anyone. To make matters worse, I told my sister about it all, and she hit the roof. That lamp holds memories for her too, and she was livid that it might be lost to our family. I've always intended to pass it down to my own daughter. So last week I told Lauren I wanted the lamp. She burst into tears and accused me of putting material things over friendship, but said she'd give it back, although she keeps coming up with excuses why she's been too busy to either bring it over or let me come by and get it. Now I'm wondering if she's right. Is a lifelong friendship more important than a lamp? Am I the astronaut for demanding it back, hurting Lauren's feelings, and making her feel like I don't care about our friendship? Before getting into the update here, OP, please realize that everything she is saying needs to be mirrored right back to her. She said you are putting material things over a friendship. Wasn't she the one that said if you demanded it back, your friendship was over? She said that, right? You asked for your lamp back, she refused, and you know why she refused, because she's had people come over and they love how it's the focal point. People love that lamp. People, every time they come over, it gets compliments, and now she's used to it, and now if it's gone, people are going to notice that it's gone, and she's going to be embarrassed because she doesn't have the bougie, beautiful thing that she always had before, and then she's going to have to be like, oh yeah, it was actually just loaned to me. It wasn't mine. She told people it was hers. That's what happened. She bought into her own bullshit, right? She knows. She knows you loaned it to her. She just doesn't want to give it back. But all these things where you're like, I feel so bad. Am I putting material things over friendships? No, she did. She said, if you want it back, our friendship is over. In no way, shape, or form did you say that. You said, give me back my lamp. And then you were put in this pickle of a position where she said, either keep your lifelong friendship or take back the lamp. Well, the friendship's already over because she put you in that position. It's over. It's already over. Ooh, Bayfox. Oh no. 100% she doesn't have it anymore. She sold it. Oh no. How did I not see this? My lamp. My lamp. From the rooftops.
From the tops.
My lamp.
My sandwich.
She's like, funny thing, turns out I had a genie inside. Not that kind of lamp. Or broke it. Oh no. Oh no! Call the cops! Absolutely no one gives a shit about a lamp when they visit. If it was as bougie as it was, it's a $2,000 lamp. It was like it could be a thing, man. It could be a thing. And if it's the focal point of the room, like, she's probably got lights positioned to bounce off of it because it creates this light pattern around the room and shit. It's possible.
Only you do that.
It is possible.
Only you.
I am not the only person who points directional lights to achieve a specific lighting effect. That's how you use lights. Also, if you're somebody who's getting into photography or getting into video, learn lighting first. Just saying. You can, somebody who understands good lighting can create a better image with a beginner camera than somebody who doesn't understand lighting with a bougie expensive camera. Learn lighting first. Just saying. All right, let's dive into the update here. But yeah, man, if you guys are right and she either doesn't have this or broke it, then that sucks. Ready? We ready for the update? I love lamp. Update. I got the lamp back. Give me the lamp, boy. Don't do it, Al. I want to thank everybody who commented for all the support. It helped me to see how I was allowing Lauren to manipulate me into believing that somehow I was in the wrong for wanting my lamp back. Early this morning, I drove to her house. It's Saturday, so I figured she'd be home, and she was. I could tell as soon as she opened the door that she knew why I was there, and yes, the lamp was there. Someone commented on a suggestion that I bring her a bottle of wine to thank her for caring for my lamp. I thought that was a great idea. Lauren does love wine. I brought her a very nice bottle that we brought back from abroad. I said I'm sorry things have gotten tense between us, and I do value her friendship very much. I handed her the bottle and told her that this is a gift to say thank you for taking such good care of my grandma's lamp. I said I'm sorry if there was any confusion about my intention in letting you hold on to it, but I think you know how important that heirloom is to me and my family, and I need to take it back. She kept saying she believed it was a gift. I stood my ground and said she's remembering it wrong. I reminded her it was a family heirloom. I said, think about this. To you, it's a pretty lamp. To me, it's a reminder of my departed grandma and all the wonderful time spent in her house with this lamp lighting up her living room. How could she argue with that? I didn't get angry. I remained calm but firm. In the end, she just threw her hands up and said, fine. And I unplugged the lamp, gave her a hug, and left. She was clearly upset, but I didn't stick around to see how she reacted. I don't know what's going to happen with our friendship. I will say I feel completely differently about her now, but if she is willing to move past this, so am I. Lifelong friends are hard to come by, and one dispute shouldn't end it. If we do move forward, I will know not to trust her with something like this again, but it's entirely possible I will never hear from her again. I don't plan on reaching out anytime soon. There were way too many comments for me to address them all, but I want to answer a few questions. First, I wasn't going to get the police involved. This is a civil matter, not criminal. Dollar amount wise, it's probably escalated to criminal, is it not? I know I had the option of small claims court, and I guess I would have if necessary. I have plenty of photos of that lamp in my other house and even in my grandma's living room. My sister lives in another state, so bringing her wasn't an option. My husband would have come with me, but I wanted to try to work this out between us. Yes, I should have gotten something in writing before we left, but it was a very chaotic time, and I just didn't think about anything but being grateful I didn't have to figure out how to squeeze the lamp into storage. Lesson learned. I don't care what she tells our mutual friends. If anyone asks me about it, I'll tell them the truth. Can we just take a second to appreciate, with the magic of a green flag, OP's emotional maturity here? Like, wow. I'd like to know wherever you visited abroad, because I'd like to go visit there too. Get some of the wisdom that you found there and bring it back. Because this was such an intelligent and smart and reserved way to handle all of this. And you're right. I mean, she still tried to argue with it after you said what you said. Something that should be impenetrable as far as an argument goes. And just threw her hands up. Fine. So she didn't sell it. She didn't break it. She still had it. I think she just really loved it. And I really do think that she didn't want to be embarrassed by people coming over and it not being there anymore. They'll be like, oh, what happened to your lamp? So now it could turn into a whole thing. Yeah, the fact that Opie had to unplug it is wild. I didn't even think about that part. It's like, whatever. She still had it lit up. She had it lit up when you walked in. She's like, it's effectively lighting the room right now. It's there. I see it. Angel Drop of the $2 said, emotional maturity max level achieved. I am here for it. That is awesome. Faith Reacts with a $5 super said, OP should have just let her sister hold on to the lamp. At least it would still be there in the family. Yeah, she just doesn't live close. So getting it to her was probably an option, but she could ship it, right? But she had a trusted lifelong friend that she thought she could trust with. And I really don't believe the friend's line about being convinced it was a gift. I think she just decided it was a gift at some point because she didn't want to give it back. That's it. She just didn't want to.